Hey Bulldog fans, welcome into this week's edition of the Samford Sports Wrap-Up, presented by Alabama Power. John McAfee here with head volleyball coach Keylor Chan. Volleyball tournament coming up this weekend. Keylor, looking forward to it. Expecting a lot of chaos this weekend.
Yeah, I agree. I think you can see within our conference a lot of parity.
Well, you've got to be feeling good about the momentum you guys are bringing in. You've won 6 straight matches to earn that number 3 seed. You've played really well at home. You haven't lost a conference match at home. You've got to feel good about the momentum you're bringing into this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, for this team, for this group, being at home has been huge for us, and you know, we've gotten healthy at the right time, started playing some good volleyball at the right time. So we had a confluence of some really good things happening for us at the end of the year, and hopefully we're playing our best volleyball when it matters most.
Well, again, you've played really well at home. There's a giant disparity between your home and road records this year. I know it's hard to pinpoint what it is, and I know a lot of it this year is just the health of your team. It took you guys a while to get to full strength, but can you pinpoint anything else maybe as to why you've been so good at defending your home court?
There's just I think a lot of little things kind of caught us, and it just happened to be timing, injuries, the opponents that we played away were really hard non-conference opponents. And then within our conference, like if you looked, we had to play a whole bunch of matches away early in the season when we were kind of banged up. And then we got kids healthy, and literally we only had 2 road trips at the end of the year, really in the last 6 weeks. So you can kind of put all those together. But no, I mean, for sure, being at home matters for this group and us. And we're just lucky that we get to host this year. So it's awesome.
Yeah, and it's not just getting healthy that's led to this recent run. I mean, we've seen some momentum. We've seen the confidence growing in this group. And, of course, we've seen some improved volleyball on the court as well.
I mean, this year I've learned quite a bit about coaching in certain ways. Like, confidence is a real thing, and it's kind of ethereal. Like, it's hard to quantify, and it's hard to give people confidence. But it is an art. You got to learn how to do it, and I think we've been fortunate and navigated that well, and I think our group has some good mojo going into the weekend that matters the most here this weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about the postseason awards as well. Kenny McWhorter, first team All-SoCon, Lauren Deaton, second team All-SoCon, and Kate Wonis on the all-freshman team. One surprise to me, I think, is Keylor not on either the first or second team. And to me, I know maybe the win-loss record factors in a little bit, but I thought that Kenya would have had a pretty good shot to be in the running for Player of the Year.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, and I could definitely see that our record it really kind of dinged us. But what we try to move through is that none of that will matter as long as our team is successful. And as our team's gotten successful, all the awards take care of themselves. So I'm really proud that those 3 young ladies, were recognized. However, the most important thing for us is us as a volleyball program always playing our best volleyball at the end of the year and trying to do something special. And that's really what our biggest focus is going to be on.
Let's talk about your first matchup of the weekend. You've got ETSU in the quarterfinal. You split your 2 regular season matches. They both went 4 sets. Home team won both of those. What are some of the challenges of seeing a team now for the 3rd time?
Well, the good thing is everyone has to deal with it, which is a good thing. The thing is you know each other pretty well, and it really comes down to execution now. We liked our game plan both times, and one time we executed, one time we didn't, and that's really going to be the margin for success. So, we know we're going to have to do a really good job stopping both their opposites. We think they're going to probably play a 6-2. They've kind of been flipping in and out all year. But Esposito is the really excellent player, and she's a senior. We've seen her a lot. And then their other little opposite, who's a lefty, she's kind of been spotty playing, but every time they put her in, she's tore us up. So we're expecting that she'll get some playing time. And they're kind of veteran-laden too. They're a little bit like Greensboro. Bonavia brought in some transfers that no one knew much about. They're older girls who know how to play the game and are probably going to get rattled or fazed by the lights of a championship weekend. So we're going to have to play really well. So it's going to be a good match.
When you look at this tournament bracket, really from top to bottom, it's a conference where it seems like any given night, anyone can beat anyone. There hasn't really been a lot of separation from top to bottom. We've already seen an upset in the first round with a 2-win Furman team taking down Chattanooga at their place.
The records kind of do signify the parity that's going on in the conference and the level of play. And I don't know, it's interesting. Like, I won't get into too much about the level of play and all that, but yeah, I think that what's going to be exciting for the SoCon fans is like literally anyone on any night. And really, if it's whoever's playing the best team volleyball together, and everyone's shown that they're vulnerable and they can win. So it's going to be a really interesting weekend, and we're just hopeful and that we can play again. As I say, our goal is only to be playing our best volleyball, and then the outcome will take care of itself.
In your time at Samford, you've won 4 SoCon tournament titles in 5 years.
You had to say
Yeah, I have to ask you about it. You're shooting for 5 in 6 years. I mean, what does that mean, not just to the program, but I mean to you personally?
To me, I don't like. Of course, everyone wants to win. Or you don't coach if you don't have that competitive desire to win. And don't get me wrong, it's flattering. What it means to me, I guess, for the most part, is that what makes my heart sing about volleyball in Samford and our program is the fact that our kids grow, and the winning is an outshoot of the growth of the individuals and our team. And these kids are easy to coach. The girls really make it worthwhile, and they're just wonderful human beings, and they've really embraced us and the concepts and the way we think and how we go about doing our business. And I owe it to them that it works. And so far, I think that's what's the magical piece for us. We know that it's a blessing too. It's not just coaching, it's not just the kids, it's all of it together working in concert to get us to where we want to be. And without all of it, I don't know if it happens. So yeah, we're part of it as coaching staff, but the kids are, and Samford is. So, and that's what's fun. It's bigger than any one person. And I think that's what's really exciting. And if we're fortunate enough that we can do it again, and we do believe we could end up on that side of the coin, it's just a blessing. It really is a joy.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time as always. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Thank you. Go Bulldogs.
Head coach Keylor Chan, SoCon Volleyball Tournament right here at the Pete Hanna Center. Samford kicks things off 7:30 p.m. Friday against ETSU in the quarterfinals. I'm John McAfee. That'll do it for this edition of the Samford Sports Wrap-Up presented by Alabama Power.